Hey y'all, welcome to the Taylor Boys Outdoors. I just wanted to bring you along as I check the efficacy of the ApiGuard. What I did is I examined this hive and found 11 mites on 9/4. We're a month out. I did 3 treatments of ApiGuard, 25 grams per treatment, at least a week apart. So we're gonna go back in today. And see how well that treatment did. I'm gonna take you with me the whole way and try to keep this as brief as possible because we're in October. This is October 4th. So I don't want to disturb them any more than I have to. They didn't take 100% of the ApiGuard out of the container, but nearly all of it. So I'm gonna set that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this shim off in hopes that we don't have to put it back on, because hopefully the ApiGuard has did what it's designed to do. Give them a little bit of smoke. We do have a little weather coming in this afternoon, so hopefully they won't be too ornery trying to go in here without gloves, which they seem to be doing a great job as far as pulling it out. A lot of pollen out here. Some capped honey on this outside frame. They've got it glued. This one is really heavy. A little bit of brood, a lot of pollen, and a goodly amount of honey up top. The backside is probably 75% honey. Make sure I don't see the main girl, the queen, on here, and I do not. So I'm gonna set it out too, just to make sure I leave myself plenty of room. So I certainly don't want to mash a bunch of bees. A lot of capped brood and a lot of pollen. Some capped brood and a lot of nectar yet to be capped. It's almost like caramel poured over the end bars. A lot of nectar. I see eggs in this one. So our queen's still laying. A little brood on that one. Her brood nest is shrinking, that's for sure. I'm gonna keep looking for a better frame to test. And like I said in the first video, if you want a good frame to test for mites, check one with open brood. got a lot of capped brood. I don't see any open brood. And I'm gonna tell you, ApiGuard has been known to shut queens down. I had it happen earlier this year in a production hive that wound up with a good amount of mites. Now here's some open brood in this one, so if I can make 100% sure the queen's not on there, but there she is. Yeah, as I get right in the light. And she switched sides. Wouldn't you know? Now I can't find her. Isn't that amazing how quick they disappear on you? Wow. Where'd you go, girl? Oh, up here she is. Look by my index finger. So, I'll slide this frame to the side and go to the next one and look for open brood. We know she's there. Hopefully this next frame's got some open brood. A lot of capped brood. Some open brood, not much. Nectar. Well, her brood nest is shrinking. Their stores look good. I'm gonna have to go back and kick her off and check that one to get a accurate check. Now where'd she go? This is the frame I should test here. Now I can't find her. What do you know about that? Maybe she got off. There she is. She's on that one. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll bring my catch pan up here. I'll bring my brood frame up. And shake down at least a half a cup. Pour them out into your cup. Switch them over into your shaker. And euthanize them. Put your nurse bees back in there. Try to anyhow. And we know the queen's in here. We know she's still viable. She started back to laying. So we're gonna button it back up here. Shake. The mice. And the glue sticking to everything. Alright, let's tighten it back up. I can get this one back in without getting stung 100 times. That would be great. And let's shake our test. All right, let's see if we can get these bees back down in there. Get the lid on. The outer coat on. And it's buttoned up. Let's see what the test is. All right, the moment of truth. We hit 11 last time. And the verdict is well, I'm seeing 2. No, only 1. So I'm gonna shake it again and make sure my testing only seeing 1. So I would say that's a success. And like I said, that was Apogard, 3 doses on 9/4, 9/12, and 9/23, 25-gram doses, which is basically a half a dose. Why? Because it's so hot. And that seemed to be, well, it did shut the queen down a little bit, it looked like, but it's that time of the year where she's starting to shrink her nest. So I think everything went well. The main thing is to kill the mites, so it did that, so I'm good with that.